So it takes you to a landing page, and if you want to go somewhere else, you have to tell it that, oh, okay, I want to go to the home page or the top 10, like that, different pages. In this case, um, for this particular site, there's a landing page and there's a home page. Now, in your Django project, you have to choose um, your domain name in this particular place, or your website name in this particular place is http 127.0.0.1 hyphen 8000. Now, you would have to choose which one is going to be your landing page in the application. It's always important for you to do that. Now, you don't have to, but for me, I like to choose. Now, so any other one would have like a name. So like the same way you wanted to visit the home page, if you want to go to upload, you see that this actually changes. If I want to go to rules, you see that this actually changes. But if I go to click on the landing page, let's see. If I go to the landing page, that is the website name, it takes me to a landing page. So this URL here is just like our URL here. Now the reason why um it doesn't have a name, every every website you see has something like this. It's just that they call it um every website has an IP, like an IP like this, an IP, internet protocol like this. But because of the DNS protocol, it's difficult for every time for you to have to type 127 dot. It's easier, it's user friendly for you to type facebook.com, which is why they have the DNS, that's domain name server. The domain name server converts the actual IP um, of that particular where the your application is being served or is being deployed. It will convert it from this kind of um, numbers to a friendly username or a friendly English name that you can actually type. And so that, anyways, that's beside the point. So your landing page has to be, usually you leave this particular I want to make my home application my landing page, and let's say base, I'm going to name it I would say, okay, go to http slash slash this, then after that slash base, for instance, and you put a forward slash. Now, um so um if I decide to launch my application and I go to http, so you can either say 127 .0.0.1 hyphen 8000, or you can say, okay, what's happening now? Oh, so it's saying that okay, so I should configure my home page as well. Okay, so I'm supposed to do add a configuration. So I'm going to import a library from django.urls import path, the same way I did. Then that the same way it came in the Django project. Then URL patterns, and create it a list. The same thing with this guy, from Django dot URLs import path as the module, then URL pattern. So it's the error it's showing me is because I did not add this in my application URLs. And so once I refresh, you can see it's telling me nothing in my landing page, is giving me an error, nothing in my landing page. uh, for many reasons. So you can see that that base slash base slash that I used for um I added a a um a string there. I said base slash, you can see it here. So it's admin. You understand? So if I say uh forward slash base forward slash, it just take me somewhere. Now the reason why it's showing me this is because I have not started displaying anything yet. Now, in order for me to do any kind of display, um I'll need to, so we are going to start from our landing page, which is um, um, our home application. Now, because the reason is because in this URL, project URLs, we've specified that we want our home URLs to be anytime we visit, it should take us to our home application, and so it's that's how we determine which one will be our landing page. Now, like I mentioned earlier, your URLs will connect with your Django application URLs will connect with the views where you write the logic. Your views will connect with the model. Your model will connect with the database. So the next thing for us is to go to our views and build some logic. And I told you the views is where we write our logic. This is the first thing you see. So everything that you create in your views are either class based or function based. Now, there's a library I'm going to import from Django.http import http response. Yeah, http response. Now I'm going to create my first function called home, and it takes an argument called request, and I'm just going to render a response, http response, and I'll just say this is my landing page. Now it's supposed to be much more than this, but just to do some form of display, I'm just going to do this. Now I will now go to my urls dot py, my application urls dot py. I will now say from home dot views import that is home um my home function. It's now a module in my views.url, or I can just say, you can either do that, or you can just say from dot import views, and in my URL pattern I'll say path, and I'll still have to give it an address, but I'm going to leave it as an empty address. I'll now say views dot home. That is my views file dot home. This home, I'm calling out this function that I created. Then we always give this our path a name. Let's just say index and a comma. Now that I'm done with that, if I go back to my landing page and I refresh, oh, so it's saying that okay, I think I imported the wrong library. Okay, so in our next video, I would I'll correct this.